Hello once again, everyone. We're back here with you on the New River Network. Lucas Berry. Here in Fayetteville, we have the Hometown Heritage Festival. I keep wanting to call it a Freedom Festival, but I guess in some ways it is. But we're celebrating 250 years of America this weekend, and we're about to have a parade. And I can't tell you how much of a thrill it is for me to be able to watch this with you all here on NRN. I really am grateful for the opportunity to share this with you as we welcome you into our broadcast here today. We're so grateful that you chose to spend some time with us and celebrating our country's 250th birthday. And I'll probably say this during the parade itself, but I'll go ahead and get it out here now. We're filming this on July 3rd. Think about July 3rd, 1776. What the people who were meeting in the Continental Congress were going to do that next day. Let's put that in perspective a little bit. We take for granted what came of that document and the ensuing war, actually the war that had been going on for just over a year prior to that point, and continued on until 1783. And then we finally got the British to surrender at Yorktown, winning our independence. But let's just take a moment to think about 250 years of this country, how far we've come. Heck, this was all Virginia in 1776. There wasn't no West Virginia, and there wouldn't be for nearly 100 years after that. So, as we watch this parade, just kind of keep in mind the theme of this weekend's festivities, 250 years of our great country. So without further ado, I'm going to stop yapping, and we can get on with our show. Let's get this parade underway. Well, if my eyes and ears don't deceive me, it looks like the parade's here. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our celebration of America's semi-quincentennial. Yes, that is the word for 250 years, and I had to practice a long time to be able to say that correctly. As is always the case, the Fayetteville Police Department is showing the way first, followed by a presentation of our national and state colors. As we kind of make our way out of the nice decorated vehicle segment and back into what we see as a Lions Club float heading down the road here, I was thinking about, you can see in front of me there's an America, someone has a 250 sticker thing on the side of their car. And I was thinking about early July in American history. It isn't just July 4th, 1776. 50 years later, July 4th, 1826, Thomas Jefferson and John Adams, two of the founding fathers. Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence, and John Adams was one of the signatories of the document. They died. Our second and third presidents died on the exact same day, 50 years after the Declaration of Independence was signed. And then the Union was preserved over the course of about 2 or 3 days in early July 1863. With the Battle of Gettysburg concluding on July 3rd, 1863, and then Vicksburg fell to the Union Army on, I think, July 4th. It was either July 4th or July 3rd. So early July has been very important in American history. Pretty big moments at that. 2026 Ronceverte River Festival, Queen. I'm gonna see that. Looks like Kennedy Hebgen Wood. Hope I pronounced that right, I really do. And we've got some automobiles here who have witnessed plenty of American history. In the grand scheme of things, it wasn't that long ago that our cars look like this on an everyday basis. Imagine showing an automobile to George Washington or John Adams or Thomas Jefferson or Benjamin Franklin or Samuel Adams or Alexander Hamilton. They'd be baffled, I'm sure. You can read all about those figures in history and more at the Fayette County Public Library. The bookmobile is back. See them just about every kind of these events we do, and we encourage you to go and check out your local public library, and I'm sure you can find something that interests you therein. EMTs are on the scene now, starting out with Jan Care and then followed by the West Virginia Lifeline Ambulance Service. Followed soon thereafter by the tow trucks. And if you're a fan of noise, you're about to get a lot of it. I'm going to sit back and enjoy it with you. And turn our attention now to the fire department, starting off with the Nuttall Fire Department from across the river over there. Followed soon after by the hometown fire department, the Fayetteville Fire Department. So folks, that looks like just about the end of our parade here. I want to also make a point to mention the Fayetteville Police Department. I didn't mention them because I quite honestly thought they'd be at the end of the parade as well. But we want to thank them for all they do and all of our police officers around the country, around our state, around our county, around our country. Same deal. Thank you for everything you've done, everything you will do. And we ask you, the watching public, to please enjoy the 4th of July. This only comes around once ever. 250 years of the country only happens once. Enjoy it, but please stay safe. And while you're at it, give a little bit of thought to those events in Philadelphia in 1776. Just think about it for just a second. For everyone here at the New River Network, Jerry McGuffin, Chase Berry, I am Lucas Berry, saying thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on the New River Network.